Faridabad enjoys strategic positioning in NCR as this old industrial city shares boundary with Delhi, Noida and Gurgaon, which is why the expanded region of Greater Faridabad became popular among home seekers looking for mid-income housing. Promising as it was, Greater Faridabad has for long been a laggard for its slow pace of infrastructure development. But things could be turning a tide. Here's my report. Haryana's largest city, Faridabad, is fast-tracking its urban infrastructure. Faridabad's first metro corridor is ready and will be thrown open to the public in a few weeks. Parallel to the metro line, the busy Mathura Road or National Highway 2 is getting upgraded to 6 lanes with new flyovers for seamless entry into Faridabad. With this improving accessibility, it is the mid-segment housing market of Neher Par or Greater Faridabad that benefits the most. In recent months, work has progressed on connecting the 15 residential sectors of Greater Faridabad to the highway bypass through 6 bridges over the Neher Par Canal. A 75-meter road connecting the sectors on the periphery is also ready. This road will further connect Noida's under-construction FNG Expressway. NHAI is reported to have taken over this long-pending project to bring Faridabad, Noida and Ghaziabad closer. These are some of the first few development breakthroughs in Greater Faridabad after a long period of lull. But there's a long way to go to establish a convenient living environment for all the home buyers who have invested here. Critical among those are end-to-end connectivity of water, electricity and drainage. Master roads and sector roads for travel between Greater Faridabad sectors are stalled at various points due to court stays on land acquisition. Land disputes and a lethargic pace of work by Faridabad's Huda has also delayed the laying of stormwater drains and sewerage lines.
Huda also only really started focusing on the area and creation of infrastructure of this area after 2010-11. So yes, of course, they should have and could have done this earlier, but as on date, 99% of most of these problems have been either already tackled or are in the process of being tackled. These are, as you correctly say, teething problems, and I think within the next 6 months to 1 year, most of these should be, gone.
Meanwhile, grievances of those who have started residing in the few projects that have given possession here are mounting. Street lighting, electricity, drinking water and sewage disposal. Everything they say is makeshift here.
हमारे यहाँ जेनसेट चलते हैं जिसका नॉर्मल अगर हम चार्जेस बताएं 6 रुपये 35 पैसे आते हैं, जेनसेट के चार्जेस 18 रुपये आते हैं। तो रेजिडेंट के पॉकेट पे ये काफ़ी बड़ा बर्डन है एक तरह से देखा जाए।
हर बिल्डर रात को 2 बजे, 3 बजे, 11 बजे, 12 बजे टैंकर लाता है, उसमें अनट्रीटेड पानी भरता है, सीवरेज भरता है और वो आसपास के जो प्लॉट्स हैं, खाली प्लॉट्स, उसमें जाके फेंक आता है।
These investors demand answers from authorities about the crores they have been paying as infrastructure charges since 2005. Why hasn't it been spent?
हमारे से ADC भी लिया, EEDC भी लिया, IDC भी लिया, STP के पैसे लिए इन्होंने, हर तरह के पैसे सारे ले लिए हैं और हमारे हाथ में क्या थमाया इन्होंने BBA, बिल्डर बायर एग्रीमेंट, जिसमें इन्होंने हमारे दोनों हाथ ले लिए, हमारा जेब ले लिया, हमारा दिमाग ले लिया, हमारा दिल ले लिया, हमारा सुकून ले लिया। इन्होंने दे आर लॉ स्पेशलिस्ट, लॉ मीन नियम नहीं, लॉ, दे आर नॉट डे स्पेशलिस्ट, दे डोंट गिव एनीथिंग।
Even as civic infrastructure lags, social infrastructure has improved on certain counts. A total of 14 new schools like DPS and Shiv Nadar are either ready or proposed in Greater Faridabad. Adjoining to the residential sectors, an industrial model township has been set up, where industry majors like Amul are setting shop. The Mata Amritanandamayi Mutt from Kerala has recently received change of land use to set up a 2,000-bed super specialty hospital in Sector 88 of Greater Faridabad. But such private sector projects can never achieve the larger goal of bettering the livability of Greater Faridabad. The Haryana government must nudge the local authorities to utilize the huge public funds to complete civic works on a war footing. With camera person Tom Joseph, Vasudha Sharma, NDTV.